And welcome if you are new here, and welcome back if you've been with me for a while. I really do appreciate you all. Today we have Trunk Club. So it's a clothing subscription or clothing styling service. It's not as in-depth as Stitch Fix or Fashion, but you do get a stylist. Your stylist will style you, and you know, like with Fashion and Stitch Fix, you get 5 pieces of clothing. With Trunk Club, you get a bunch. I think the most items I ever got in a box was 25, and I would say the least amount of items I've gotten in a box is probably around 15. So it's a hefty amount. You do get a lot, and you get to converse back and forth with your stylist. That way your stylist gets to know you a bit, and I don't know, it's really just one-on-one sort of conversation, and you can order a trunk whenever you want. You can postpone it for as long as you want. There's really no set how many you have to get or whatever. So I do get Trunk Club about once a month, and I absolutely love my stylist. I've been working with her for over a year, I think. And for a very limited time, I spoke with her, and she gave me a link specifically for if you sign up using the link and you order your first trunk, you will get $50 toward your first purchase on your trunk. And then also, if you use that link, I get $50 toward my next trunk. It's kind of a win-win, but it is only for a limited time. That offer does expire on October 4th. So that link will be at the top of my description, and then I will put my normal link below that, just in case you miss the cutoff date but you still want to get a trunk. Trunk Club varies on whether or not you have a styling fee or not. I am one of their older, long-time members, so I do not have a styling fee. I'm not exactly sure how much the styling fee is, if there still is one, but you don't have to pay it until you sign up. Oh, and with the $50, with the first link, with the $50 towards your first trunk, you also have your styling fee waived. So with that, oh, and also if you get my stylist, Kristen, I think you will really like her. I think she listens really well. I think that, I don't know, she always gets my style right. With Trunk Club, I tend to have a problem with sizing. So it's not really a stylist error in any way. It is more just the sizes are so different with Trunk Club because they are high-end prices. So a lot of them run small. But anyway, with that being said, let's get into Trunk Club. Okay, so you open up your box and they come in little bundles like this. And you get a little pamphlet or card, whatever you would like to call it. With Trunk Club, they don't have a returnable bag. You just throw everything back in the box, and then you slap the return shipping label on the box and send back whatever you did not want. I did forget to mention, though, if there is a styling fee associated with Trunk Club, it's just like all the others. You know, it goes towards your purchase. So. And then you have the little strips here that seal the box shut. And then you get your list of things. I will take a picture of this, put it up on the screen. The only thing with Trunk Club is if you get sale items, it actually won't reflect on this piece of paper. If you decide you want to buy that, the sale will actually reflect when you're going to check out. There have been many times where I'm like, oh, it's $119, and then I go in and it's like $69. I'm like, that's even better. So there is that with Trunk Club. I did tell my stylist this go round to try to stick around clothes that are mediums. I see there are some smalls in here. It just really depends on the brand for me with Trunk Club, but the majority of Trunk Club items, I have noticed that I've been wearing a medium or like a 6'8". and I don't think I'll ever be back in a size Trunk Club 4, so I just told her to concentrate on that. So let's go ahead and pull out the bundles and get started. The first dress we have is Elsie Backless Cocktail Dress in a medium by Bardot in the color green for $119. I really do like this dress. I think that it fits me well. I think that it actually holds me up quite nicely, and I don't need a bra for this dress. I do like the way it cuts out in the back, and I think that it makes my butt look pretty dang good. The only issue I do have with this dress is that it is a midi dress, and typically I don't go for midi dresses just because I feel like they make me look shorter, but I really like everything else about this dress, so it is definitely going in the maybe pile. The next thing we have, we also have the 55mm round sunglasses in brown for $19. I do like the way they fit on my face. I think that they are cute. They are going to go in the maybe pile. And then we also have the Sky Crocodile Crossbody Bag by Topshop in green for $48. I think that this purse is absolutely adorable. This is definitely going in my maybe pile, but it's most unlikely going to go in the yes pile. Next, we have the Rona sleeveless midi dress in a medium by Bardot in the color black for $129. I think this is a really, really cute dress, but again, the whole midi thing for me, this one is actually longer than the last one, so this is definitely going to be a no. I do think the slit up the side is super cute. I love the ruffle detailing. But you can also see that this dress is super tight across my bust area, and I just feel like that is super unflattering for around and under the arms. Next we have the Jacka sleeveless midi dress in medium by All Saints in black for $165. I love this dress. This dress is so ridiculously soft. And I feel like the pleating on the side is just the right amount of pleating. I think that it really accentuates my waist. I love how high up the slit goes. When a slit goes up this high, I don't mind that the dress is so long. Now mind you, I am a petite person. This is supposed to be a midi dress, and it actually touches my ankles. But I do love it. I do like the dress. I just think it's a very nice, simple, it says it's a black dress. I would say that it's a very light black, almost a gray. So this dress will definitely go into the maybe pile. Next we have the sequin cocktail dress in a small by Harlan in gunmetal black for $168. I think this dress is just okay. I think that the knot that it has in the center is really cute, but I don't really care that it has a seam right down the center, and I also don't care that it slits right in the center. I don't know, to me that's just an accident waiting to happen. It is a little itchy, so I'm going to have to probably say no to this dress. I do like the pattern though. Next we have the strapless fringe cocktail dress in a small by Harlan in black for $188. I think that this dress is really, really pretty. I do like the fringe and the lace detail. Unfortunately, this dress is too small for me. I couldn't even get it zipped in the back. It's just that kind of material that doesn't have much give. I do think the pleating in the front is really cute as well. So unfortunately this dress is a no. Next we have the asymmetrical sheath dress in a medium by Harlan in teal for $120. I think this is a cute dress. I did previously mention how I like the pleating in the front. Really don't think I care for it on this dress particularly. And the way it is puckering around the neckline and around the little peephole, I'm not really super fond of that either, up in the way it's puckering in the back around the peephole there. I do love this color, but unfortunately this dress is going to be a no. Next we have the embroidered high-low dress in a medium by Harlan, and it's multicolored for $158. Now, I am typically not a floral person, but I actually don't mind this at all. I actually like it a lot. I am wearing the wrong bra for it, so just pardon that. I just didn't feel like switching it up. I do like the high-low aspect of it and the pleating on the side. It's just a little bit too small, just a little bit right where the material has no give. I can't get it zipped all the way. This would have gone in the maybe pile had it fit, but unfortunately it is a no. But I actually do really like the bodice of this, even though floral is not my typical go-to sort of a thing. I do love sequins though. Next we have the Belinda ruffle hem tank dress in a medium by Bailey 44 in black for $178. I really do think that this is a cute little black dress. I do like the length. I think the ruffle, the asymmetrical ruffle around it, I think that's really cute. This dress will go in the maybe pile. It could always go for a more casual date night. I don't know. I feel like I may just have this in my closet already, not this exact brand, but it'll go in the maybe pile for now. I just have so many black dresses that I do feel like if I buy another one, I want to feel like it stands out in some way. So it will go in the maybe pile for now, but it is super, super comfortable. Next we have the Louisa butterfly sleeve cocktail dress in a small by Dress the Population in burgundy for $188. This is just a little bit too conservative for me. I don't know how much I care for this. I mean, it's kind of like wearing a shawl over my dresses, which I tend to do a lot in the wintertime. I just don't know how I feel. Like when I take off my shawl, I want to feel sexy, and I'm just not getting that vibe from this dress. It's also too small. I could not get it zipped in the back, but it does make my butt look good. And the color is also really pretty. I do like deep jewel tones like this.
Go.
Next we have the Nicole Sweetheart neck cocktail dress in a medium by Dress the Population in black for $168. I do think that this dress is cute, but again, it's just a little too simple as far as black dresses go. And I'm sure with me being petite, this would actually be more of like a knee skirt opposed to right below the knee. But since I am petite, it does end up being a midi dress on me, which again, isn't really my thing. So I think that this will go in the no pile. So next we have the lace trim sheath dress in a size 6 by Vince Camuto in black for $168. I do think that this dress is cute. I do love the lace detailing, and I do like the way it is looking on me. I apologize, I'm starting to get bloated from whatever I had for dinner, so sorry about that. Imagine my waist an inch smaller in this dress. Oh, so this dress is going to go in the maybe pile. Next we have the Color Block sweater dress in a medium by Vince Camuto in navy for $148. I do like this dress. I think that it is really pretty. I think that the colors are just my style, and I think it's a really good transition piece for fall. So again, I'm a petite person, so it is a little bit longer, but there is plenty of leg room in it, so it wouldn't be as constricting as typically something below the knee would be. It's really comfortable. This will go in the maybe pile.
Okay.
So next we have the Geo Jacquard sweater dress in a medium by Vince Camuto in wine for $148. I think that it's a cute dress. I think that it fits me well. It does feel a little bit tighter than the other dress. I'm not entirely sure about this stripe. I don't know, that's kind of throwing me off a little bit. It will go in the maybe pile, but I'll tell you now, if I pick one of these dresses, I will go for the blue one. Next we have the square neck long sleeve punt dress in a small by Rachel Parcell in black for $149. This again is just a little bit too conservative for me. It does have the gold exposed zipper in the back. I'm not too fond of the way it bunches up, but again, this is just a little too conservative of me. I'm feeling very off Fred, or of Fred. Is it off Fred?
That would be off John.
I'm feeling very off John. It's just okay. I mean, I can see where someone might like something like this. Just a little bit too conservative for me. And finally, we have the ruffle sheath dress in a size 6 by Eliza J. and Hunter for $158. I love the color of this dress. I love the style of this dress, minus the neck part. I do not like things tightly around my neck, so we didn't even finish zipping it in the back. And again, it's just a little too long for me. If it were sitting up this high, that's just my preferred length, and when you're a petite person, that's kind of hard to find sometimes. Unfortunately, this dress will be a no. Okay guys, so I was actually reading this, and this has probably been on every single one of these pieces of paper throughout the history of time. It does say that there is a $25 styling fee, but again, that is, you know, it goes towards your first purchase. You lose it if you don't actually keep something from your trunk. I do have a few dresses that are in the maybe pile. Overall, I think my stylist does a really good job. You know, when she's picking out these dresses, she's probably seeing them on a model. So to her, the dresses that are this long on me are actually this long on the models, probably even shorter. So, you know, I don't hold that against her at all. I do think that she gets my style pretty down pat. And again, there were some great dresses in this fix, and then there were some maybes in this fix. And just because I said no to the dresses doesn't necessarily mean that they're bad dresses. They just weren't for me. Trunk Club does have a variety of clothing, not just dress clothes like I get. I just prefer all of my clothing boxes to revolve around date night dresses unless I otherwise say. So, you know, don't just think that everything that comes in a trunk is over $100 and dressy like this. The trunk is based out of the Nordstrom stores, so if you've ever been into a Nordstrom, then you kind of get an idea of everything that could come in your trunk. Right now, the ones that are 100% in the maybe pile is the blue striped dress, the two first dresses that I tried on, the sunglasses and the purse. When I finally make a decision, I'll stick those pictures up in the corners. And again, that first link is good until October 4th. If you fill out a profile and you order your first trunk before that, your styling fee is waived and you get $50 towards your first trunk, and then I also get $50 toward my next trunk. So it is a win-win, and then below that will just be my regular link. If you sign up through my link, I'm almost positive you get my stylist. If you don't, then you can always request my stylist. I would highly recommend my stylist. I really like her. But with that being said, that is Trunk Club, and I'll see you next time. Bye.